I always joke around our two listeners, right? How did you get into politics? Because, you and I sat down for lunch right before we kicked session off. And so you're a business person, right? I mean, you're a normal,
Yep.
business leader. And so how did you get pulled in?
Well, probably just like you two, right? The three of us here, we're not career politicians.
Yeah.
We jumped into government, and what I heard from you and what I've always heard from Brandon is we were frustrated.
Yeah.
And we were looking around, and nobody made us feel good that they could solve the problems we were frustrated about. And so that was it. I started a business from an office in my home. I grew it into a company that operated in 49 states.
Wow.
And what the pressure and the frustration I was feeling here, I was feeling coming out of all the states that we dealt in, which was pretty
Yeah.
much all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it was that government was getting too big, regulations were getting too burdensome. I kept hearing from my clients, no matter where, is it's too hard. Like government was making it so hard that if you were an entrepreneur, you didn't even know how to get to the start line.
Right.
And I talked about this when I was in Greenville. A really good friend of mine, she's in the building world. Her son was going to branch off, and she's like, I can't get over the amount of money on all these applications he's putting in. Nobody can do this. Like, if they weren't there to help them. And that was the same thing I said to my husband. My grandparents were immigrants. My grandmother lived with us. She loved being an American. She drilled it in us, right? If you could ever make this country better, you should. And I kept telling my husband, David, listen, the American dream is getting further away from our children than it was from my grandparents.
Yeah, that's right.